Hi everyone, welcome to our exciting journey into the world of science. Are you ready for an adventure? Today, we are going to put on our scientist hats and explore the wonders around us. Today, we're going to be scientists and explore two amazing things, water and air. These elements are all around us and play a huge role in our lives. Do you know that water and air are everywhere? They are in the rivers, lakes, and even in the air we breathe. We drink water and we breathe air. They are our friends. Without them, we wouldn't be able to live. We are going to learn about some cool things that water and air can do. Are you ready? Let's dive into the world of science and discover the magic of water and air together. Water is magical. It is one of the most essential elements on Earth, and it plays a crucial role in our daily lives. From the water we drink to the oceans that cover our planet, water is everywhere. It can change its form. Water can exist in 3 different states: solid, liquid, and gas. This ability to transform makes it unique and fascinating. Do you know what forms? Let's explore these forms together and understand how water changes from one state to another. When water is very cold, it freezes into ice. Ice is the solid state of water, and it forms when the temperature drops below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Ice is solid, like a rock. It can be found in nature as glaciers, icebergs, and snowflakes. We also use ice in our drinks to keep them cool. Have you ever held an ice cube in your hand? It feels cold and hard, but if you hold it for too long, it starts to melt. When ice gets warmer, it melts and becomes water again. Water is a liquid. This is the form we are most familiar with, as it flows and takes the shape of its container. We drink water every day. It is essential for our survival, and our bodies are made up of about 60% water. Staying hydrated is important for our health. Did you know that water can also become invisible? When water is heated, it turns into steam, which is a gas. This process is called evaporation. When water gets very hot, it turns into steam. Steam is the gaseous state of water, and it rises into the air, becoming part of the atmosphere. Steam goes up into the air. This is why you see steam coming from boiling water or a hot cup of tea. It eventually cools down and condenses back into water droplets. Have you ever seen steam coming from a hot cup of tea? It's a beautiful example of water changing from a liquid to a gas. Water's ability to change forms is truly magical and essential to life on Earth. Air is powerful too. It's all around us even though we can't see it. From the gentle breeze that cools us on a hot day to the mighty gusts that can move heavy objects, air is a force to be reckoned with. Even though we can't see it, we can feel it. The sensation of wind on our skin is a reminder of the invisible power that surrounds us. It can be soft and soothing or strong and invigorating. Can you blow on your hand? That's air. This simple act shows how we can control air with our breath. It's a small demonstration of the power we have to harness this natural element. Air can push things and make them move. From leaves rustling in the wind to paper airplanes soaring through the sky, air is constantly in motion, influencing everything it touches. It helps birds fly and kites soar high in the sky. Birds use the air currents to glide effortlessly, and kites dance in the wind, showcasing the playful side of air's power. Have you ever blown up a balloon? When you blow air into a balloon, it gets bigger and bigger. This is a fun way to see how air can expand and fill up space. When you blow air into a balloon, it gets bigger and bigger. The more air you add, the larger it becomes, showing how air can be compressed and stored. That's because air takes up space. Whether it's in a balloon or floating freely around us, air is always present, filling every nook and cranny. It's a vital part of our world, making life possible and adding a dynamic element to our environment. Wow, we learned so much about water and air today. They are everywhere, and they do so many amazing things. What was your favorite thing you learned today? Can you draw a picture of it? Keep exploring and asking questions, little scientists. You are amazing.